Welcome to our breaking news segment. Tonight, we're discussing a high-profile celebrity case that's been making headlines for months. Music mogul and entrepreneur Sean Diddy Combs is facing a sexual assault lawsuit, and today, his legal team filed a motion to dismiss some of the claims. Let's dive into the details. The lawsuit was filed by a woman who alleges that Diddy sexually assaulted her on multiple occasions. The plaintiff claims that Diddy's behavior was enabled by his powerful position in the music industry and that he used his influence to silence her and others who have made similar accusations. Diddy's legal team has vehemently denied the allegations, calling them baseless and without merit. Today, they filed a motion to dismiss some of the claims, citing lack of evidence and statute of limitations issues. According to legal experts, the motion to dismiss is a common tactic in high-profile cases like this. By dismissing some of the claims, Diddy's legal team may be trying to weaken the plaintiff's case and gain an advantage in the legal battle ahead. Filing a motion to dismiss is a strategic move by Diddy's legal team. By challenging the validity of some of the claims, they may be able to create doubt in the minds of the jurors and potentially reduce the damages that Diddy might face if found liable. The plaintiff's legal team has yet to respond to the motion to dismiss, but it's likely that they will file an opposition brief in the coming days. The judge will then review both sides' arguments and make a ruling on which claims will proceed to trial. So, what's next in this case? The legal battle is far from over. If the motion to dismiss is granted, the plaintiff may appeal the decision or proceed with the remaining claims. If the motion is denied, the case will likely proceed to trial, where both sides will present their evidence and arguments to a jury. Regardless of the outcome, this case has already brought attention to the issue of sexual assault and power dynamics in the music industry. It's a reminder that no one is above the law, and that survivors of sexual assault deserve to be heard and believed. The music industry has a long history of enabling and covering up sexual misconduct, and this case is just one example of the many ways in which powerful men have abused their positions to exploit and harm others. Diddy's legal team may try to discredit the plaintiff and downplay the allegations, but the fact remains that sexual assault is a serious issue that affects millions of people around the world. It's time for the music industry to take responsibility for its role in perpetuating this culture of abuse and to take concrete steps to prevent it from happening in the future. As this case moves forward, we'll be watching closely to see how the legal system handles these serious allegations. Will Diddy's legal team be successful in dismissing some of the claims, or will the plaintiff's case proceed to trial? One thing is certain, this case has already made a significant impact on the music industry, and its outcome will have far-reaching consequences for survivors of sexual assault everywhere. The legal battle ahead will be intense, with both sides presenting their evidence and arguments to the court. But regardless of the outcome, this case has already sent a powerful message to the music industry and beyond. Sexual assault will no longer be tolerated or enabled, and those who commit it will be held accountable. We'll continue to follow this case and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we urge all survivors of sexual assault to seek help and support. You are not alone, and your voices will be heard. The music industry needs to take a hard look at itself and acknowledge the role it has played in perpetuating this culture of abuse. It's time for change, and it's time for accountability. We'll be back with more news after this break. Stay with us. And we're back. Let's take a closer look at the allegations against Diddy. The plaintiff alleges that Diddy sexually assaulted her on multiple occasions, and that his behavior was enabled by his powerful position in the music industry. According to the lawsuit, Diddy used his influence to silence the plaintiff and others who have made similar accusations. This is a disturbing pattern that we've seen time and time again in the music industry. Powerful men using their positions to exploit and harm others. It's a culture of abuse that needs to be dismantled, and it's time for the music industry to take responsibility for its role in perpetuating it. We'll continue to follow this case and bring you updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we urge all survivors of sexual assault to seek help and support. You are not alone, and your voices will be heard.